Hey Trinity Kids team, today's video is all about separation anxiety. When children get dropped off and they are freaking out and they are crying, they are having a tantrum because they don't want to leave mom or dad or their guardian, whoever's dropping them off. So what do? First and foremost, we want to reassure the parent. We want to reassure the parent that we know what we're doing, that their child is going to be taken care of, and that we have the best interest of their child. And we also want to tell them to go to the service. See, if a parent and a child, if they still have eye contact, if the child still knows that mom and dad are around, they're still gonna freak out. But once their parent disappears and is out of the area, they start to calm down, and hopefully the parent starts to calm down too if they're anxious as well. So we want to reassure the parent, and we want to tell them, hey, go ahead to the service. We have this under control. Your child is in the best care, and we know what we're doing. We know how to take care of this child that is exhibiting separation anxiety. So once the child is in the classroom, now what? The very first thing you want to do is distract them, right? So right away, you want to have an activity planned, or you want to have some fun planned. Kids love fun, and fun helps to diffuse the anxiety, that nervousness that they have. You can't have fun and be nervous at the same time. And so we want to give that child something fun to do, an activity. So that means you got to be prepared. You got to know what you're doing and what's available for that child to do, so that you can help them calm down and not be so anxious. The next thing is introduce them to other children. Make some friends. Have you ever been somewhere and you're all alone and you see someone and you don't even know, they're a complete stranger, but you start having a conversation, or you tell them your name, or you find out what their name is, and it helps you not be so lonely. The same is true for kids. When they know someone's name, that helps them not be so anxious. So tell them your name, and also tell them about another child's name, and introduce them to one another so that they can be friends, so they realize, hey, I'm not alone. I have a friend. Even if they're just meeting for the first time, it still helps them. And the last thing, if you're still having trouble, if the child is still not calming down, reassure them that mom and dad are thinking about them, that mom and dad, or whoever dropped them off, cares about them and loves them, and that they are going to return. Some kids are anxious because they think mom and dad are never coming back. But reassure them that their parents are going to come back for them. But before they come back, we have some activities, we have some things that we need to get accomplished. And mom and dad have their worship service to finish as well. And so reassure them, let them know what mom and dad are doing, where they are, so that they know, hey, mom and dad they haven't forgotten me. They're going to come back and pick me up at the end. Are some tips, some things that you can do to help kids adjust and help them not have so much separation anxiety. So I hope this video helps you serve families, partner with parents, and disciple kids better.